Boosie recently did a live where he revealed parts of this conversation. And in his live, he said that he had asked for $5,000 more. And I said no, which is why he's not going to do the interview. Now, That's not exactly accurate. So, I wasn't going to put any of this out there, but because he started putting out numbers out there and people started going, oh, Vlad being cheap, why is it only 5,000? You could pay him that, not knowing the whole picture. So I'm going to lay out the whole picture for everyone just to explain what exactly is going on. So when I called Boosie, like I said, the fee had always been $25,000. He said, I want $40,000. And I'm like, fam, I can't do 40,000.
What?
That's just putting me in the hole in a situation like this. He's like, well, I'll go as low as.
Boosie had been high as hell that day. He had been high as hell like YSL that day. It's no way. You don't understand how this YouTube game go. Vlad probably not making 40,000 off of you per sit down. As a collective, he probably made some M's off of you, but you made probably some M's too. Y'all kept each other relevant. But come on, Boosie. Maybe you pocket watching 6ix9ine or whoever he's been paying to say, well, since you paying a rat too, you paying a rat, you might as well pay me. But nah, man, keep your eyes on your own prize. Eat your own cake. Make sure you're eating off your plate. I'm sure that their relationship ain't over. But at the same time, Boosie, now if you go ahead and do your thing as far as doing your old YouTube channel, cool, but still sit down with Vlad. Vlad not making 40K off your YouTube videos every sit down. He may be making 30, 35 every sit down, giving you a 25. Damn, he even giving you more than 50%. I think Vlad a good man with this one, but every relationship I guess has to have an ending or a new beginning. But what y'all think? Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, help me get to 10,000 subs. It ain't even about the subs. I got enough subs, right? But keep subbing it up too. Help my watch time go up. So keep watching this, repost it. I'm doing a giveaway. You got Usher and Chris Brown coming to a town near you. So let me know if you're in the DMV area. Maybe I'll do the DMV. I'm gonna look at 2 or 3 other places. Those are the places that I'll be buying tickets for. And then I'm giving away 2 tickets to the show. I'm giving away 2 tickets to the show. Only thing you got to do is subscribe. Make sure that you're liking the video. Whoever liked my videos the most. And subscribe to my channel. Well, after you subscribe, it's only one thing. But if you like my videos, you watch my videos, you let me know. Leave a comment, and I'm gonna gather it up. Whoever has the most, I'll be giving you guys a giveaway. But I'm gonna randomly pick them. It's gonna be a random pick. I don't know you. You ain't gonna never know me. This is a anonymous YouTube channel, so we just gonna keep it like that. Like I say, let's get into it. Let me know what y'all think about this Boosie and Vlad situation. Was Boosie reaching? Boochie. Was Boosie reaching for this one? 25K? As Boosie would say, that's not smart. That's not smart. 25K and an increase just for 5K. I'd rather have 25K than lose a relationship for 5K difference. That's not smart. That ain't smart.
35. And I'm like, man, listen, I might be able to do 30 after I run the numbers, but 35 is definitely out of the question. But let me go ahead and run my numbers and actually see what's going on. So I went back and I looked through the last 5 or 6 interviews. And I looked, and the profit margin on each of these interviews was around $10,000. So I showed him the numbers. I sent him a spreadsheet showing him my back end numbers. And I'm like, bro, the most I could do is 25. You're asking for 35. your traffic has been dipping over the years. You've gone from about 6 million to about 5.5 to about 5 and some change. So you're looking at about maybe a 10, 15% decrease in views, which means a 10 to 15% decrease in revenue, as you know, but you're asking for a 40% increase in appearance fee.
Yeah,
A 40% increase. It doesn't make any business sense, because what'll end up happening is, look, Boosie's already at home, right? He wakes up, he does the interview. There's no cost associated with him.
Fact.
And he was getting paid $25,000. I have to fly because I don't have a studio or a camera crew in Georgia, in Atlanta. So I have to hire a camera crew in Atlanta. I have to fly from LA to Atlanta. I have to get a hotel. I have to have all the costs associated with it. And then afterwards, I have to pay to get the video edited and pay my crew and everything else like that. And as you know, with YouTube, I'm taking all the risk because sometimes videos get demonetized, right? Especially when you talk about someone like a Boosie who has, he swears, he's talking about a lot of edgy stuff. And at the end of the day, I'm taking 100% of the risk. So I'm like, listen, I cannot pay you $35,000 when I'm going to make nothing, or maybe I'm even going to take a loss.
You did the right thing.
Boosie recently.
The dynamic duo Boosie and DJ Vlad, it has come to an end. Boosie say he not doing no more Vlad interviews. He say he ain't getting paid enough.
I think they slicing Boosie and Vlad relationship. They probably always gonna have a relationship. People gonna slice it, right? They always gonna have a relationship because that's just what it is. That's just what it is. They always gonna have a relationship. They may not agree on the pricing, but they gonna have a relationship. They made M's together. M&M's. They made M&M's together. What you think? The internet vicious, man. You can create your own narrative and your own story, but I ain't complaining though, because I'm trying to create my own narrative, my own story too.
Dude, like it's nothing, man. It's no big deal at all, bro. Call a player right now. We gonna lay this down, bro.
As you should.
With me, trying to hustle and make more money if I can. That's what hustlers do, bro.
I don't know. I don't like that audio. That audio hella low. Whoever recorded that one, quit it.
I ain't do Vlad no more. We couldn't come up with a agreement. He ain't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He ain't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview.
Yeah, you might make more money, but you're also gonna have to pay him more work. And then you don't have your own. Well, not saying that Boosie don't have an audience, because that'd be a lie. Right? Boosie got his own audience. Boosie definitely got his own audience. But they don't know you for YouTubing. You get what I'm saying? They know you for concerts and doing music and everything else. Now, I'm not saying that eventually you're not going to get there, but you're going to have to put the work in to make even 10K a video on YouTube. Maybe even to make 10, 20K a month. You're going to have to definitely put in the work. And to me, Boosie got a head start, don't get me wrong. But he's no Vlad. He's no Vlad. Plus, they duo is like that. Boosie and Vlad duo is always like that. I always tune in and watch him and see what's going on, see Boosie perspective. You know what I'm saying? But Vlad got Tony Yayo now. He got so many different people that Boosie really not going to be missed in the algorithm of things. I don't believe so. I don't believe so at all. But let's continue.
You know. I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I get ready. In 7 months. Let's go. Agreement. He ain't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He ain't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now. I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I get ready. In 7 months. Let's go. I ain't do Vlad no more.
And everybody wants that breaking story. What was it that you think caused this to come about?
I don't know. I know Sean Cotton, me and Sean actually had a conversation about this yesterday. He had put out a video where he said that he had heard from someone that Boosie was upset because I had mentioned that I paid Tekashi more than I'd ever paid anyone else. And that might be the reason. I've never actually asked Boosie to confirm this. But if that is true, you guys have to understand, Tekashi brought in like 20 million views. It was the biggest interview of 2025. It was the biggest meme of 2025. The whole, I stole that shit.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit.
Yeah.
That's still being used. There's a Trump version.
Stole that shit. That's what I do, nigga. Fuck, nigga, I stole that shit. And I stole it, like, bro, but niggas don't understand. I talk facts.
There was all types of stuff. It was a huge, huge interview. And for that particular interview, yes, I paid more than I've paid anyone else, but that was a one-off. The other Tekashi interviews were not, that same price, right? Because they didn't get those same type of views. I've paid Boosie way more than I paid Tekashi. Way more.
And not only that, it doesn't seem like Tekashi is that consistent versus Boosie is more of a recurring guest.
Yeah.
And I hope that Boosie, I don't wish, whatever direction he chooses to go, but I hope he realizes the power and the dynamic that you two have.